Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm actually back at Strathclyde Park. And I know I was only there last week and I was looking for the Roman archaeology, so I thought, again, I've got something on tonight, I'm going to the event, I don't want to be going too far afield, so Strathclyde Park was actually quite close to where I was today, and I thought, well, with the weather being nice today, I had to come along and try and finish my hunt for the Roman archaeology. Where I've parked is actually in the foreshore car park, and I'm pretty sure the remains of the bathhouse and where the fort's supposed to be is actually not far from the foreshore car park, which is actually just along the road from M&D's theme park. So I've actually brought my drone with me. I've never flown my drone before, so this is actually the first time that I've actually flown this. I probably won't fly up too high because I'm kind of not sure about flying drones, and I'm kind of like scared I'm going to break it. But I'll give it a go and see what happens, and hopefully be able to show you some of the archaeology from a better point of view. So I'm not going to stay in the car too long because it's too nice a day, too warm to be sitting in the car for too long. So I'm going to be grabbing my things in a moment and heading on out. Before I do head out, if you're enjoying my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channelscoffee.com page, the channel's PayPal account and the TikTok account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comments section. So with it, I'm going to get my things and head on out. Yeah, I see it's even just that, it's too warm to even wear my cardigan. Maybe I could get some colour up my Peely Valley arms, but see, that's my drone. Well, the drone's in the box, but from what I can gather, I have to head up in that direction where that white car's heading. There should be like a Roman bridge as well, or the remains of. So hopefully we'll be able to get to see some nice Roman archaeology. Yeah, that wind's definitely picking up a wee bit. So I'll have to see how sheltered it is where the archaeology is, and see if it's actually safe enough to fly this thing. Yeah, M&D is back in that direction, and we've got the Strathclyde Loch over there, and heading over this way. I think it's just beyond the roundabout. Yeah, gives me a view of the loch down there, and I think there are people out obviously enjoying being out in the water. Yeah, on my previous video that I filmed here, somebody did actually comment that the loch actually did flood an old village, an old pit village. So it was also for folks who are working in the local pits and the local mines, and that when they essentially dammed the West Calder River to create the loch, they flooded that old village. So my suspicions were correct. So yeah, happened a lot. Yeah, and I also just checked online. The village is actually underneath the loch. It's called Bothwellhaugh village. Bothwellhaugh. That would explain why there's the Bothwellhaugh road or street, and also why the local sports field or sports stadium is called Bothwellhaugh. It's in reference to the fact that that's the name of the village that the loch flooded. I've come down off the road a wee bit, trying to avoid any traffic. Yeah, so I've finally found the Roman bathhouse. So also some information. I was talking about like the Antonine Wall, which is quite a bit further north. It's a wee bit further north from here. I don't think it's too far. So I'm trying to see where it actually says this when this was built. Don't think it says, but that's pretty much a plan of what it looks like now. And the fort is just a wee bit further through the trees. I think I follow that wee path there and to the trees that should take me towards where the fort is, but that's the bathhouse there. Yeah, there's quite a bit of it has been lost. I think there's one room that's been lost. It's not as well kept or as looked after as the one at Bear's Den, but hopefully the wind's not going to be too high down here. I can try and get some aerial shots of it. Yeah, I tried to get it to fly there, but it wasn't cooperating. So I might have to have another look at it another day, try and see if the batteries are actually charged up properly. But they're probably not charged at all. So yeah, try it another time. And maybe one day it's less windy, I'll come down here and have a little walk through of the bathhouse anyway, and walk up to the fort. This is another review of it, walk along. Yeah, I do think this is something that could be made more of. Could be better signposted. Could be looked after a bit better. It does have some wee signs telling you what rooms you are. This is the furnace room. So it'd obviously be a hot room of some sort. They'd walk through it. And also this is here would be the remains of the underfloor heating system. Because the floor would probably be more on this level here, kind of where some of these flagstones are. So probably just above my knees. Oh, this is me up in more of the original floor level, and you can see how much higher up it is from where I was walking before. That's all the way down there. So that's the floor level that I'm on just now, that would have extended all the way over to the far end of the building. And if I'm not mistaken, the fort is in the trees somewhere. There is some raised ground in there, so I'll have to go and have a wee nosy. Yeah, if you are going to be doing something like this, definitely wear sensible footwear, because even though most of the paths through the country park are tarmacked, or the roads are tarmacked, this bit here is very much kind of off the beaten track, quite undulating, kind of, yeah, so there's a lot of kind of tree roots, so just bear that in mind. But again, with all these trees and all this vegetation, there's probably not going to be much chance of seeing anything, or much of anything. But I'll definitely have a wee nosy around and see what's actually here. Because where I am just now does seem to be in a bit of a ditch, or a dip. And it does seem to be right there, where the ground's kind of rising up in front of me. So yeah, could be something. Yeah, this path tapers out just up here. It doesn't really seem to go anywhere, and it's really starting to get quite steep. So I'm going to head back down, kind of try and get back onto the main roads through the country park, and try and see if I can see anything from there. But at least I now know what directions we're looking in. Yeah, there's this path here, which a couple of guys pointed out for me, which does seem to go around the side of the fort itself. So the bathhouse, I think you can just make it through the trees just down there. So the fort should just be up there on the right hand side. Yeah, I don't know how much it actually shows in the video, how much of an incline I've just come up. Well, it looks sort of flat in the video, but it's definitely a bit of a slope coming up here. It is levelling out now, but the fort should be in there, and you literally cannot see anything but the trees. Same on both sides. But again, on a day like today, I'm quite grateful for a shade. It's quite warm, but I literally cannot see any of the earthworks. I don't think I'm going to get to see anything that could really show you on camera that would really denote this as being a Roman fort. And there's so much foliage and just so many bushes and trees that it's like you probably can't see anything. Probably would have to get a really good aerial shot to try and get a good view of this. But again, with all the trees, you'd have to use something like LiDAR. But again, something like this, with it being, again, not really that far from the Antonine Wall. So again, this is only Strathclyde Country Park. This is just outside Hamilton. It's not far from Glasgow. The Antonine Wall is just not far beyond Glasgow itself. Something like this should be more celebrated and make people more aware of it. Again, this is part of the local history, part of Scottish history, so it should be definitely something that should be highlighted more. But again, if more people come try and explore places like this and highlight the fact that places like this actually exist and are here, that might encourage the powers that be to actually do something to protect them more and actually work on them. Because again, places like this should be preserved for future generations and just protected in general. Rant over. Again, me having worked in archaeology previously, that's something that I do kind of have some feelings on. But again, as I don't think I'm going to actually get to see anything to show you of the fort itself, I'm going to head back to the car. I do have to go home and get ready for this event tonight at the Paisley Central Library. But hopefully you will have enjoyed this video, hopefully you'll have found it interesting, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.